Hey guys, what's up? It's Nathan from Nerd Society, and I am joined here with Scott, who is another member of the Nerd Society channel. And today we're going to be doing a non-spoiler review of the Justice League movie, anyway. Basically, it's the fifth installment of the DC Extended Universe. Everyone was a bit worried because Zack Snyder left because of the tragic loss of his daughter, and Whedon stepped in. So we're going to do basically. We love this film. It is our favourite DC Extended Universe film so far. Like, we liked Wonder Woman, but it was a very well constructed movie, but it wasn't as entertaining as Justice League.
No, definitely not. No,
but
Wonder Woman was good, but Justice League took it to a whole new level of awesome.
Like, obviously if you read the reviews, there is a few problems with villains, but every villain in any comic book movie has problems. Any film has problems or plot holes.
The thing is, as well, I was going to say, I feel like Steppenwolf had a lot more screen time than you would actually expect from most villains in your team-up movies.
But the character development for all the Justice League members is perfectly done. I couldn't have imagined it any better.
Yeah.
It's such a light tone film than any of the DC movies.
Yeah, you can still definitely see Snyder's vision in there.
But what I loved about his film, you can't tell whose film it is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and that's what I loved about it.
I don't think it's as choppy as people make out.
Yeah,
the start is very.
It gets into it straight away.
The start actually reminded me a little bit of Rogue One, how it was cut into different stories that were going to then lead into the second and third act.
Yeah, but what else I loved about this film that. It's just the story as well. It's an okay story. It gets into it quickly, but the action and the chemistry through the cast members is awesome, and you can tell it's just amazingly done, and we love this movie.
Obviously no spoilers, but the opening scene, for anyone who loved the warehouse scene with Batman and Batman v Superman, you're in for a treat with that one.
Basically, a lot of I feel like. Aquaman's they should have cut a bit of Aquaman scenes from the trailer because he's not in it that much.
Some of his best moments are in the trailer.
But I feel like he's not in it that much because he's got his own solo movie coming out next year, and the Flash and Cyborg have a lot of screen time than most of the characters, but they ain't really gonna get their solo movie besides Flash. But that solo movie's having a bit of problems.
Yeah, I'm hoping they just do Flashpoint. That's the only way to go with it. Jeffrey D. Morgan as Batman.
Yeah, but honestly, guys, you should definitely go see this movie.
Full on recommend it. Any problems that you had with the previous film, just forget about them and just go and watch the Justice League.
It's definitely the best DC movie. I ain't gonna say extended universe movie, but Steppenwolf was a good villain. Like I said, all villains have problems.
If you're more of a moviegoer as opposed to a fan, you probably will struggle with what Steppenwolf's motives are.
Yeah,
it's kind of like I think sometimes it's easy for us to forget that obviously we kind of already understand where this is heading, whereas a lot of general audience will struggle a bit more to be like, well, why is he here? What's his main sort of?
But I'm a big character development person. It is really important key to making a movie, and Snyder or Whedon, whatever, both of them, they did a perfect job. Yeah. Also, because it's a lighter tone movie, from Wonder Woman, that's a lighter tone movie as well. They did edit the BVS version on the iTunes.
Yeah,
they've changed the brightness on it, but that's why I think because we're going into a lighter toned universe, which I'm happy about.
Shall we talk about the thing that everyone knows is going to happen?
Superman, yeah, everyone knows that he's back. But he steals the show for me.
Literally,
I won't say anything else, but he is the best thing about this movie, in my opinion.
There is so many, when people were telling me, he steals the show, and I'm like, Superman is it's been so hard to put on the screen to make as iconic as he should be. For someone to turn around and say he steals the show, you're like, are you bullshitting me?
Yeah.
But he legitimately does steal the show.
Yeah. And what else? The dislikes I did have is some of Danny Elfman's the score of Danny Elfman's.
Danny Elfman, don't get me started.
Yeah, Scott is not a big fan of Danny Elfman. I like some of his older stuff. I like what he did with the Batman theme in this movie, but he edited it so it wasn't
it wasn't so
jumpy as enough.
My problem with Danny Elfman is the fact that I feel like he's obviously
he uses his old stuff.
We get the Superman theme, which is good. We also get Hans Zimmer's theme as well, which I was happy about. But the problem is I can hear too many other films in his music.
Like the Avengers
Spider-Man.
Age of Ultron one, the Spider-Man. But who made the old Superman theme?
Is it John Williams?
Yeah. That was really well done. I didn't think it was going to work. It was placed so well. And also, the humour in this is like the perfect amount of humour that I can do.
There's a really good moment between Superman and Cyborg, which I just thought like perfectly summed up the tone difference of this film.
Yeah. And with Batman as well, it gets deeper because like we know he's a human, and it explains like, oh, why can't Batman do this, etc.
Yeah, exactly.
And it gets into that, and that's what we love about this film as well.
It does tend to that, the fact that obviously Batman, amongst all these people who are like gods essentially, like he is still a human, and it does play. And I love the fact that it plays into that.
But obviously, like there's a few annoying CGI scenes, which is a backdrop scene, which is a clip that's released online anyway. But some of the CGI is a bit weird, but I reckon that's from the reshoots.
Try and put the link in description.
Yeah, we'll put the link in the description to the Aquaman scene. Yeah. So that's it for our review, guys. We highly recommend this film.
What are you giving it out of 10, if you could?
I'd kind of rate this movie probably 7.5 out of 10.
7.5. Well, being a DC fanboy that I am, it's already going to be in the high marks. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 for the fanboyness, but the only reason it loses a mark for me is purely on Danny Elfman's music, and that's it, because the soundtrack wasn't that standout.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it for our review, guys. Tell us what you think in the comment section below about this film. Did you like it or did you hate it? And thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe.
Come together!
Peace.